When one person's Venus conjuncts another person's Sun in Leo in Synastry, it creates very attractive connection. Behavioral differences and experiences of both partners. Strong mutual attraction. This is a hallmark of Sun-Venus conjunctions. There's often an immediate sense of familiarity, comfort, and deep appreciation for each other. It can feel like love at first sight. Admiration and appreciation. The Sun person tends to admire the Venus person's charm, beauty, grace, and values. The Venus person, in turn, is drawn to the Sun person's vitality, identity, and self-expression. Shared values and tastes. There's usually a significant overlap in what both partners find pleasurable, beautiful, and valuable in life, making it easy to enjoy activities together. Support and encouragement. The Sun person often acts as a cheerleader for the Venus person, enhancing their self-expression and boosting their confidence. The Venus person often validates the Sun person's identity and makes them feel seen and appreciated. Potential for selfishness or dependency. In less balanced expressions, the Sun person might unknowingly dominate or take the Venus person for granted, while the Venus person might become overly focused on pleasing the Sun person or feel unappreciated if their efforts aren't acknowledged. Impact of Leo in this conjunction. Leo is a fixed fire sign ruled by the Sun, known for its confidence, creativity, desire for recognition, generosity, and love of drama and romance. When Venus and Sun are both in Leo in Synastry, these Leo themes are amplified. The Sun person, Leo Sun. Behavior. Radiant and confident. The Sun person's natural Leo confidence and desire to shine are amplified by the Venus person's admiration. They feel particularly seen and appreciated for who they are. Generous and protective. They are likely to be very generous with their affection, time, and resources towards the Venus person, viewing them as a prized possession. They can be fiercely protective. Desire for attention and praise. They thrive on the Venus person's adoration and positive feedback. They need to feel important and special in the relationship. Creative and expressive. They may inspire the Venus person to engage in creative pursuits or express themselves more boldly. Can be demanding of attention. If not careful, the Sun person might demand a lot of attention and validation from the Venus person, potentially making the Venus person feel like their role is solely to admire. Prideful. Their pride can be a factor. They might not always openly acknowledge their reliance on the Venus person's affection, even though it's crucial to them. Experiences. They experience a profound sense of being loved, admired, and truly understood in their core identity. They feel validated and empowered in their self-expression and creative endeavors due to the Venus person's support. The relationship can feel like a grand romance or a passionate play where they are the star. The Venus person, Leo Venus. Behavior. Expressive and affectionate. Their Leo Venus makes them naturally warm, demonstrative, and generous in their expressions of love. They enjoy grand gestures and romantic displays. Attracted to confidence and charisma. They are deeply attracted to the Sun person's vibrant personality, leadership qualities, and ability to command attention. Loyal and devoted. They tend to be fiercely loyal and devoted to the Sun person, often putting them on a pedestal. Craves admiration and romance. While they admire the Sun person, they also have a strong need to be admired and showered with affection in return. They appreciate romantic gestures and feeling special. Can be theatrical or dramatic. Their love nature in Leo can lead to a flair for the dramatic in relationships, enjoying the show of romance. Sensitivity to feeling unappreciated. If the Sun person becomes too self-absorbed, the Venus person might feel hurt or unappreciated, as their efforts to love and admire might go unnoticed. This can lead to passive-aggressive behavior or withdrawal. Experiences. They experience a relationship that feels exciting, passionate, and filled with grand gestures. They feel proud to be associated with the Sun person and enjoy the spotlight that being with the Sun person brings. They may find themselves more willing to express their affection and creativity due to the Sun person's encouraging presence. Potential behavioral differences and challenges. While generally harmonious, the Leo overlay can bring some differences and potential challenges. Need for attention. both partners have a strong need for attention and appreciation. This can either lead to a beautiful cycle of mutual admiration or a subtle competition for the spotlight. Pride and ego. Leo is a proud sign. The Sun person's ego can sometimes overshadow the Venus person's needs, and the Venus person's desire for appreciation might also become a source of contention if not met. Dramatic tendencies. Both can lean into dramatic expressions of love or conflict. While this can be exciting, it can also lead to overreactions or an inability to address issues calmly. Vulnerability versus performance. The Sun person might find it harder to show vulnerability, always wanting to appear strong and in control. The Venus person, while affectionate, might also present a perfect facade, rather than revealing deeper insecurities, especially if they fear not being admired. Balancing giving and receiving. The Sun person might feel they are constantly inspiring or shining for the Venus person, and the Venus person might feel they are constantly admiring or adoring the Sun person. A healthy balance requires both to actively give and receive in different ways. In summary, Venus conjunct Sun in Leo synastry creates a highly attractive, passionate, and often dramatic connection. The Sun person thrives on the Venus person's admiration, and the Venus person is enchanted by the Sun person's radiant self. While there's a deep mutual appreciation and shared desire for romance and enjoyment, both partners need to be mindful of their Leo tendencies for pride and attention-seeking to ensure a balanced and fulfilling relationship where both feel equally valued and seen. If you find this video helpful, please remember to subscribe and like. Thank you for your support. Synastry Venus channel for you.